Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Heidi and today I'm showing you my July plan with me. And this time, for the first time ever, I decided to do bookish theme. And it's one of my favorite books ever, which is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. I think this book is just so poetic, so beautiful, and the romance and feelings and everything so well written there. Very quality review, but anyway, it's just so amazing, and honestly I cried so much. I remember crying so much, and it's actually a shame that I still don't own this book, but I ordered it because I remembered the book just recently that when I got into writing again, and I was like, okay, that's one book I really need to own, and I ordered it, and yeah, I'm just waiting for it to come. So that's why you are not seeing it in this video. Anyway, I decided to do a little bit like more, I don't know, it's not straight related to the book all the time. I of course have quotes like here. I could recognize him by smell. I would know him blind by the way his breaths came and his feet struck the earth. I would know him in death at the end of the world. And I honestly think that is one of the most beautiful things I've written. Anyway, and to the right side, I decided to draw two hands reaching out for each other, and I thought it's like this romantic thing because I thought that there's Achilles and Patroclus's hands. I hope I pronounced them right, and I drew this, what is it called in English? The destiny yarn, yarn of destiny, the red yarn of faith, of course, yes. And I wrote July with it and made it go round their hands. And then I drew these patterns you very often see in ancient Greek pots, and also I googled what is one flower that did exist in ancient Greek, and one that came up is Greek poppy. So I drew a lot of Greek poppies for this setup, and I really do like how this whole theme turned out, and it's one of my favorite themes because it's simple. It has very little colors, like black, white, red, and gold. That's all the colors that there is. I think I just made it good. For the first time ever, I'm super happy with my theme. I think my first ever theme was also like that, but after that, nothing has really reached that, and I'm so happy that the first theme for this new palette journal is a success. And also for my favorite book. So next up we have a calendar page where I messed up a little bit at the next page because I for some reason got confused and which line was the bottom line. I don't know how to say that, but anyway, and yeah, I kind of made it simple. I decided that it would look cool with cut corners, if you say it like that. And of course I drew more Greek poppies and wrote July notes with gold, and for a while I did my calendar and my social media planner to the same page, but I don't think it worked well. I kind of got confused. I kind of got demotivated to even upload anything kind of because of it. And I decided that maybe I'll do it separate, but I'm not going back to my usual social media planner, but try out something new. Also, I throughout this whole theme I used this ancient Greek kind of like inspired font that I just googled and found, and I decided it looked cool and used for this. And then of course I drew a couple of beautiful stars everywhere because stars make everything better. Then next we have my content planner that I was just talking about. I decided this time to do a whole calendar for this. It quite didn't fit the one page, so it went a little bit weirdly. But anyway, and yeah, it's quite simple. I did some more of the patterns and then a box to the right side where I'm going to write, the ideas for this month's posts. And this time I only did YouTube and Instagram because I know now what I'm going to do with my blog, and it's always a book review. So if you're interested, I have a link in my description for my blog, which has only now one TV series review as well as one book review. But I'm going to update there more once I'm done with more book reviews for my YouTube. Next up we have habits and mood tracker, and habits is still basically the same. I used my stamp for calendars, and I'm going to tracking, reading, writing, face, as in my face care routine, my teeth care routine, exercise routine. I still haven't done much yoga, but I want to start doing more yoga. But I think I should add like bike riding because I ride my bike quite often to places now that it's summer. And the mood tracker, I'm trying a completely new thing. I drew little icons. Happy is this bow, good is up Lara, okay, feeling is Greek puppy, inspired is celestial, oh my god, pattern. And then anxious, sad is just an arrow, and bad, angry is a Greek helmet. And I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going back to more simple moods, and I think it might be fun to just do simple doodles. I don't need any colors, and so I can just carry around a pen and draw them every day. Then we have one word a day. It's going to be the third month I'm doing this, and I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. It's fun, a little creative outlet after each day, and it's a good way to go back and see what kind of was the biggest thing during that day later on. And of course I messed up with the last numbers. This is like the second time in a row that I mess up numbers in this spread. And at the bottom I drew a pot. Then next up we have once again money tracker. I think I'm going to do it one more month. I'm not sure how it works because I'm just now going to fill up the last month's tracker. And then at the bottom of the page I decided to do I didn't buy list, because sometimes I want to buy things and I think it's more rewarding to write it down if I actually didn't buy it and was able to stop myself from using money. And categories once again are rent, groceries, Foodora, which is a food service, other like books and stuff, savings, which I want to save for my studies, and a total. And then I have budget, what I have planned to use for it, and then the actual amount that I used for it during that month. Then for the brain dump, it's very simple. It's just a one page, and it has these ancient Greek patterns and a Greek poppy and some stars everywhere. I noticed I use brain-dump mostly to write bullet points of important things that happened during that month, but I think I still say it's brain-dump because sometimes I might not write that. Then for the first week, it's simple, I really love it. I have once again Greek puppies because why not? And I just love how red and, strong they look. And I drew these ancient Greek patterns that are often seen in pots and stuff. And yeah, it's the first week, but it's the first half of the week, which is just from Thursday to Saturday. And yeah, at the bottom I drew Greek puppies again, but from the side. Yeah, there's nothing really much. I'm using here, by the way, acrylic pens. I'm not going to say it's a brand of them because they were very cheap. No, because they were very cheap. I don't think you can find them anywhere else than in Finland, but they are amazing. I just love coloring with them. It looks very good. And if you want to see the rest of my weeklies, you can see them all in my Instagram, which is also linked in the description. Then to the last spread, which is highlights, and once again I'm going to write personal highlights, what I loved during that month and how did my goals go. I have noticed that these are 3 categories that really work for me, and it's easy to kind of find the highlights for that stuff. And on the right side I draw the final picture of the month, which is this Greek helmet that I think Achilles would have used this kind of helmets, at least Google said so. And I drew some more Greek puppies, and I thought that this kind of setting, kind of like a lonely helmet without a user and surrounded by blood red Greek puppies, kind of bring out drama of the Trojan War that Achilles was in. I don't know, it's a weird thing and probably might not even work like I thought it would work. And the helmet isn't perfect, I'm not good at drawing yet, probably will never be, who knows, but I'm pretty happy how it turned out. It's quite okay actually, and I think it does show the feeling that I wanted to reach. Okay, just because I'm not going to show you the weeklies, and the weeklies you can see, like I said, on my Instagram, but I want to read the quotes I used in those weeklies. Like, he is half of my soul, as the poet said. That's very beautiful. And one more quote I want to end this thing with is, and perhaps it is a greater grief after all to be left on earth when another one is gone. And I thought that was actually one more super beautiful quote from this book. And I bought just recently Circe, and I haven't read it yet, but I'm very excited to read it. I don't know why I haven't still started it. So here is the whole theme. I hope you liked it. It's more like ancient Greek theme than the Song of Achilles theme, but I guess they are one and same. But I hope you liked it. I absolutely did like it myself, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So please leave a comment down below what you think. Please consider leaving a like if you liked it, and even subscribe if you want to see more. You know, I'm going to try and make more bookish videos to this channel, so if you like books or bullet journaling, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.